What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. You know who I am and you know what I does. I represent the Los Angeles Lakers for life. Hence the banner to my side. To all you Maverick fans out there, it's okay. I'm here to give you a glimmer of hope. The Dallas Mavericks, they played the, I don't even want to say it, that team over there like Massachusetts, they played them, and I desperately wanted y'all to win that game because I am a lifelong Laker. We hate everything that's in the shade of that green. We do not like leprechauns in any way, shape, or form. Y'all weren't able to pull out that win, but on the bright side, every loss that you guys get brings management closer to doing something. If y'all keep winning games, they be like, hey man, let it roll. But if y'all keep losing, going farther and farther down in the standings, then Mark Cuban, Donnie Nelson, they might have to do something. And maybe, just maybe, someone may see this proposal that I've got for this team, this trade, and they can get it done because I think it would work on all fronts. I'm not really a social media guy, but I need some, I think some of these trade proposals that I have, I think they show some promise, you know, but you need someone in power and authority to actually see those. Like I said, I'm not a really social media guy, but I just started, you know, really putting stuff out on Twitter. So if you can follow me on there, if you guys are ever on Twitter, the handles, they're in the description box. That's where the links are. You can follow me at theLottory. That's TheLottory, or these are Jmvol. That's these are just my views on life. Name of this channel is just my views on life, and that's all that they are. Now, about this game. About this game. I feel like I'm saying the same damn thing every single video. These guys do not change. At least they are consistent. Starting with the Trash Brothers, of course, always is a #1 rated show in all of history of TV. This guy, Wesley Matthews, he had like, what, 11 points? I think 3 rebounds and 2 assists. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for $18 million. That is trash. That is not going to cut it. You can find anybody out the G League to come up and put those kind of numbers up, man. That is just not going to do it. That is not the help that Luka Doncic needs on a regular, consistent basis. Then you got his trash brother in crime, Harrison Barnes. I think he had like 20 points. Like I tell you, one game, he had like 20, 22 points, shoots like 50% and whatnot. Great. But he still only has like 3 rebounds and 1 assist. You know, that's what he does all the time. But the next game, if he doesn't shoot so well, he'll have like 11 points, maybe 12 points, and then he'll still have like maybe 2 rebounds and no assists. Well, this is one of the down games because everybody was on fire last game. I told you, if you live by the 3, you die by the 3. That 40% from the 3-point line last game, that was not sustainable against the Hornets. And this game, they shot like 11 of 44. It was something ridiculous and horrible. It was horrendous, a combination of the two. They shot like 25% from the 3-point line, okay? I don't even want to say the name. I almost said it. I think I almost did. Oh, man. But that other team, they shot like 46%, which is almost twice as much. You're not going to win any game, anywhere, at any time, on any level, shooting 25% from 3, and that's what the Mavs did. So of course they lost this game. Of course they did. But on a high note, oh, Harrison Barnes, he had like 4 rebounds, or no, I think he had like 3 rebounds and like 1 assist. It was like 1 assist again. And he refuses to pass the ball. He's not going to change. Get rid of him. Just ship him over to the Rockets just like I planned it out, because they love the production that he gives. And then we can get somebody else that can fit right along with Luka Doncic. Okay, but I got to tell you about my boy DeAndre Jordan. This guy had a I don't want to say fantastic game, but it was a really good game. He had a really good game, man. He didn't just have 8 or 9 or 10 points. He had 12. I know it's not that much more, but it is an improvement. He had 12 points. I think he had like 15 rebounds. But the main thing is, he had 2 blocks. He rejected, get out of here. 2 blocks. 2 monster blocks. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's way better than none, and even better than 1, you know, which he does sometimes. But he had 2 blocks. Okay. Way to show it off. Way to show it off so we can ship you off to New Orleans, the Pelicans, so you can help out Anthony Davis, and we can get Julius Randle back, who averages like 18 points a game and like 8 rebounds, and he can hit jumpers. Do you know that there was a year when he was with the Clippers that DeAndre Jordan didn't take a single shot. He didn't take a single shot the entire season outside of the paint. Fun fact for you. The entire season, he didn't take 1 shot from outside of the paint. That's outrageous. That's why the lane is always clogged up. I see a lot of people on these blogs and in the comment section, Dennis Smith Jr. keeps driving in and it's clogged up in the paint. That's why it's clogged up. Because DeAndre Jordan he doesn't offer anything outside the paint, so I ain't even got to guard him. I don't even see you over there, bro. I know you ain't shooting. If you get the ball, you pass it to somebody else. I mean, if he ain't catching on alley-oops or dunks or putbacks, he is useless. You got to get that guy out of there. Check on the tape again. Check on the tape. Dennis Smith Jr., anybody else drives in. I mean, he's always standing there right on the edge of the paint, so their man can stand there and guard him and make an attempt to block you when you drive by your man. That's the problem. You need somebody who can hit a jumper, at least a 15-footer, just like a 15-footer outside the paint. That will open up the lane so much. So much. Julius Randle can do that, because not only that, he can take you out to the three-point line and drive by people, something DeAndre Jordan is never going to do. But he did have a good game today. Dennis Smith Jr., he did not have a good game. He actually sucked. He sucked big fat right. I swear, this guy was terrible. Had like 9 points, had like 2 or 3 turnovers, 2 or 3 assists. It was just, man, horrible. It was horrible. It was horrendous. His shooting percentage was like 10%. It was just some ridiculous number. He was terrible the entire game. And then everybody's like, they jumping off the bandwagon. They were like, oh, get rid of him, get rid of him. But hey, look, I agree with you. Hey, not because of the game that he had, but fix the future and to fix it up, like I said, for the future All-Star. And Luka Doncic is probably going to be an All-Star this year. I will do a video about that. But, man, he was really bad. Then Jalen Brunson only got like 2 minutes. That is horrible. Rick Carlisle wants to get fired. Jim and Luke Walton, these guys are out of control. But I'm going to get back to that on another occasion. Dorian Finney-Smith, the only reason I'm talking about these particular guys is because after this trade proposal that I have, I believe they'll still be with the team. You know, so I will still want to see, I want to see them improve. Dorian Finney-Smith, I mean, he played like 18 minutes or something like that, and he took 0 shots. How in the hell that... man, something's got to give. We got to do something. And then I know they want to give Dirk a good send-off from the Celtics, but the game did get kind of close, you know, where they could have tried to make a comeback. I know they have a game today. They play the Sixers today. It was... I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he just felt that they just really didn't have it tonight. I don't know. They could have gave it another effort, but then they might have been extra tired for today's game and then came out with another flat effort and then lost 2 games in a row when they could have just stopped it at 1. Who knows? You never know. You never know. You know, looking back, hindsight is always 20/20. So, but other than that, those guys from the other team, I mean, Gordon Hayward and Al Horford, they almost had triple doubles. Oh man, Gordon Hayward came off the bench. It's hard to beat a team like that. Scary Terry Rozier. I mean, this guy right here, he had a terrible, horrific game. I mean, he couldn't throw it in the ocean off a boat. But Brad Wanamaker, I don't even know who this guy is. Maybe he's from the G League. They brought him in off the bench, and he had an excellent game. And Marcus Smart got the start, so they played very well. And Kyrie Irving's absence after he got his cornea scratched during his last game. So, other than that, man, I mean, they played hard. There was some good moments.
The Mavs head to Boston for the first night of a back-to-back.
Jaylen Brown passes it to Marcus Smart in the corner. Knocked down. Not known as a three-point shooter, but he got it. Oh, Jayson Tatum with the defense and the flush on the other end. Harrison Barnes can do nothing to stop him. Handles Luka Doncic, sidestep, splash. Knockdown. Oh, you know what that is. Oh, God, he just goes right by Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews had the lead boots on. This guy is out of line. Good passer, cutting. Dennis Smith Jr. with a layup off the glass. Good pass, DeAndre Jordan. Oh, Luka Doncic, you fell asleep. There was no communication over there. Maybe that was Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know, but one of those guys got to cover that. Oh, Jayson Tatum, he said he's starting to heat up in this first quarter. Oh, no, Jaylen Brown's feeling himself. He's feeling himself with a pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Jayson Tatum coming around the same play, same spots like deja vu with the tip out. Oh, yeah, after the missed three, good strong move to the hole, Luka Doncic. That's how you put the ball down after, oh, behind the back. Fancy with the dribbles and the little running hook. I like that shot, Al Horford, the consummate professional and the all-time. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he said, oh, you hit at the free throw line? I can hit the free throw line too. Look at this. Dennis Smith Jr. should have passed to Luka Doncic. He was wide open on the break. That's why you got to get rid of this guy. That was a horrible decision. And then, man, Jayson Tatum just can't be stopped right now. Oh, look at this move. Look at the no-look pass. That is Luka magic to DeAndre Jordan. They're coming around these screens, and there is no defense. I don't know if that's Luka or there's no communication. What's going on? Oh, the pull-up. Corner three is no good. The push-off by DeAndre Jordan gets away with it and slams it back home. In the post, one-on-one isolation. That is Harrison Barnes' game in a nutshell. That's what he do. Good pass to the corner. Oh, yeah, good move. Who is that? Ojale? Oh, Simi Ojale. Oh, with a nice move to the hole. Oh, JJ Barrera. He sees the mismatch. He takes it to the hole. I think he sees the mismatch no matter who's guarding him because he shoots an awful lot when he comes off the bench. But, oh, nice drive to the hole, Gordon Hayward. Good to see you feeling healthy. And a little sidestep. Wow, that is too much space. Brad Wanamaker. Oh, well, another one. DJ Khaled. Oh, now, as you can see, as just about always, Luka Doncic is the one that he had another fantastic game. There were a couple of dark spots. I mean, there was one time when he hit that shot, off the backboard. I mean, Wesley Matthews, he was actually moving. One of the rare times he actually moves without the ball. He cut to the top of the three, and like Luka Doncic wasn't even looking. And he went behind the back again, and it turned around and spit, and he made the shot off the backboard, but the right play was to pass it to Wesley Matthews. So, but I don't know. Other than that, I mean, he was pretty active and getting rebounds, taking it to the hole. Like I said, I mean, he played a really good game. He had like 19 points, I think like 9 rebounds, 4 assists, but he still had 3 turnovers, which like leads the team. He's got to cut that down. I mean, if you're going to be a point guard, you're going to run the team and make the decisions. Not turning the ball over is the main job of a point guard. You can't turn the ball over that much. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. So we definitely got to work on that. But other than that, it was a fantastic game. And he has some more highlights to add to the rim. So we definitely need to get this guy some help so he can have a team around him that they can have a shot to get to the playoffs this year and beyond with these people to grow with them. So make sure that you like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Share with your friends, like it, and leave all your wonderful comments down at the bottom. People ask me about supporting the channel financially. The link is in the description box. I appreciate that. And you can also follow me on Twitter. The links are also in the description box. For all those who don't know, the reason why they actually lost. The reason why they lost this game is not because Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, it's much simpler than that. They got dominated in every major statistical category. Free throw percentage, they were lower than that other team. Field goal percentage, lower than the other team. 3-point percentage, much lower than the other team. They got out-rebounded. They got less steals than the other team. And they got less blocks than the other team. And of course, more turnovers. They got dominated in every statistical category. But someone who's not getting dominated in every category when it comes to putting out awesome content on YouTube is this guy right here. If you agree, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. I'm Ironman from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. Holla.